Hello, Toy Collector fans, Universal Toy Collector here, and Georgie. It's Sunday, and as of today, it's actually 2 weeks till Christmas weeks, not 3 like I've advertised. So what can you do? Well, I'll tell you what we can do. We can let the countdown to Christmas continue. Yes, hello everybody. Hoping you're all well. Hello, Georgie. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Awesome stuff. Good to hear. Good to hear. Just want to say a huge well done to Shabby. What an awesome stream that was. And seeing everybody's Christmas decorations, that was so cool. And some of them were really old school. You know, the ones that like fold up and then they hang down from the ceiling. I've not seen those in absolute ages. So yeah, fantastic pictures. Awesome stuff.
Very cool. Very cool.
No, definitely. Can you believe, right, over these last few weeks, I have been given the wrong amount of weeks for Christmas. So I thought it was 3 weeks for Christmas, but it's actually 2 weeks. And I can't believe with the people that I've got on this, I'm admitting that I'm numbers not too good, not too good. So I just want to say as well, well, what can you do? Me and numbers, not very good. So today we were supposed to meet up with APD, Carla and Jackson and a few others down at Fording Bridge, but yeah, I wasn't feeling great. I woke up this morning with a bit of a head, so yeah, wasn't great. A headache, yes, yeah, weren't feeling too great.
No,
so I was planning on spending the day sort of like in bed, but then your mum messaged, didn't she? Like sort of like just before midday,
yes,
asking us to get some bits and bobs for us. So you asked if I wanted to go into town, so we had a bit of an adventure, didn't we, in town?
If that's what you call it, yeah.
Yeah, busy as hell and trying to park. So we're in the car park and it's proper busy, right? And we weren't moving for about 5-10 minutes. So then we eventually started moving, got into the car park, and there was an old guy. He gets in his car and he's about to go. So he thought, brilliant, we'll take his parking space. And he sat there and he sat there and he sat there. So I said to Georgie, move forward. So you did. Undid the window and I said, are you going? Are you going? Took him a while to get his attention. Then he said, he's rolling a cigarette. And the cars behind started tooting. So I was like, oh, yeah, bloody bloke. So, of course, cursing, the air was blue. You went round the corner and we found another space, didn't we? But yeah.
Yeah, within 30 seconds. But, you know, what can you do?
Yeah. But no, it was all good. It was all good. That was our day. And I was, yeah. So anyhow, shall we see who's in the chat? Let's have a look. We've got Travels and More. Jason. Hi, all. Well, third live for today. Well, awesome stuff. Great stuff, Jason. Third live stream of the day. We've got Mr. B.
Not as you aim to go.
Mr. B could be short for Bean. So Mr. B. Hi, Stu and Georgie. Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas to you, sir. Thank you very much. We've got Gerard. Hello, sir. How are you? Evening, everyone. Nice to see you. Thank you. Hey, Stu, Georgie, Gary, Trenten, Brad, and BOE. Nice of you to join us, G-Force. Thank you very much. Des T. Hello. Hello, everyone. This feels like a pub stream call. Get the first round in. Yeah, it certainly does. Yeah, definitely. Awesome stuff. We've got Kenny in the house. Hello, Georgie and Stu. Hello, sir. Your decoration, sir. Wow. Absolute. It's like Santa's grotto. It was fantastic. Really awesome to see that. And some of those decorations haven't seen for years. Who else have we got? TJC. Hello, sir. How are you? Hoping you're keeping well. Thank you for joining us. We've got Martin. Merry Christmas, Stu and Georgie. Hello to everyone. I said hello in Shabby's stream. Yeah, no problems. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. We've got Pete. Evening, sir. How are you? Nice of you to join us. Thank you. We've got Zoe. Hello. How are you? Thank you for joining us. And what was that? What was that bar called? The one that we were all at?
I was paying attention.
Oh, no. What was that bar called?
Brain fog. Sorry.
Oh, no. Oh, it was a great bar. We loved it so much.
We put in the chat. Yeah,
we can't remember.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
We were there. We should remember. Right. Maybe that's why I can't remember. Too many.
Yeah, probably too much to drink. Right. And the good thing, we not having too many drinks on 3 live streams, I go all out and build Lego vehicles instead. Oh, okay. Well, have a tipple. Have a tipple.
Zoe's popped it in. Thank you. Thistle do.
Oh, Thistle Dean. Of course it was. Of course it was.
Do.
Oh, Thistle do. Oh, my hearing. I tell you, having a nightmare. Evening, Stu and Georgie. Hello, Hoppy. How are you? APD. How are you, sir? Like I say, apologies for this morning.
Yeah.
Still not got the greatest of headache. That is, my face is like fine. But yeah, hoping Carla is well, and hoping you're feeling okay as well. So good to see you.
We'll arrange something soon.
Si. Sorry, what was that?
I said we'll arrange something soon.
Yes, we will. We will. Hello, Si. Nice of you to join us. Thank you very much. Shabby, hello, sir. And because of your awesome background that you had, we just had a plain boring red one, didn't we? So I thought, well, again, you've inspired us to go one better. So we've got the nice Christmassy vibe background there instead of just the plain red one. So hello, Emma. How are you? Nice you to join us. Thank you very much. Awesome stuff. Who else we got? We've got Palps. Hello, Palps. How are you? Hello there. Nice you to join us. Thank you. Stephanie. Hello. How are you? Hope. And we've got Connor. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yes, well, it's certainly starting to feel like Christmas now. We're getting ever closer. Ever closer. Who else we got?
Start buying presents.
Well, yes, I need to start wrapping presents. I've got presents. I just need to wrap them. Keith Guppy, hello, sir. How are you? Nice you to join us. I woke up this morning with a bit of a head. Well,
that's why I corrected him.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yes. I work. Yeah. Oh. And I heard you come second again, Martin. Ooh. Never mind. All good. It's the taking part that counts. Thanks.
Welcome.
Yeah. Oh, Miriam, hello. How are you? Nice you to join us. Thank you very much. And who else have we got? Oh, what's this? And that's the best excuse for can't be asked. Oh, no.
I tell you what, I mean, he really wasn't feeling well this morning. He was feeling rough. And to be fair, I wasn't feeling great either. I had to work 6 days this week. So I did over about 60 hours of work, and I had to go and do the weekly shop Friday evening after work so that we could have the weekend free because it was super busy, and then working all on Saturday, and then going to a birthday party Saturday evening. And then it was just, it was all
I'm feeling rough. And she said, come on, let's go out and get some fresh air. It will do you good. Yeah. Stress of Christmas shopping.
Rolling his
phone. Hello, Georgie. Stu, sorry I'm late. I had to reboot my laptop after Sheffield's. No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So it's Horror Night Part 2 for you, isn't it? Kieran, unbelievable. Hello, Kev. How are you? Merry Christmas, Georgie and Santa. Where's there? Very good. How are you, sir? Thank you for joining us. VTR, hello. How are you? Hey, evening, Merry Elves. Yes, hello. Right, we get to the bottom of the chat. Epic Badger. Hello, Jess. Hoping you're keeping well, sir. Thank you for joining us. What's this? Yeah, Santa comes around every year and throws up the decorations at mine. Yeah, he does a fantastic job. Awesome. There are people saying hello to each other. And then we show I think that is it. Yeah, everybody's saying hello. Oh, Jay Brewer. Hello, sir. How are you? Nice you to join us. Thank you very much. And I think that's it. Right, let's get our guest on. And to be honest, our first guest, basically, he's just come from helping Santa because he looks like a little gnome. Here he is. It's Gary Moore. Hello, look at that. Look at that. Swapsy with look at that. It's the same. Like Snap with the jumpers, the Grinch stuff. So awesome. How are you?
Very well. Thank you, Stu. Sounded like you had a great morning.
No, it was all right when I was in bed, but like going into town this time of year, at that time of day, it was heaving. And yeah.
I just don't
leaving at home next time.
Well, I wasn't going to, but Georgie made me. He said, come out and get some fresh air. Brilliant. So nice of you to join us. Thank you very much. Right, let's get our next guest on. He is known as Trenten Dodson to some, but to me, he is a Star Wars trivia quiz champ. Hello, sir. How are you?
Good. Good morning, all. Thanks for inviting. Good to be here.
Very festive. Well, it's good to have you here. Such a cool yeah, I'm not going to go with the name we nicknamed you. AT-AT.
No.
Yeah. Oh dear. But no, nice of you to join us. Thank you so much. And we've got Scuba in the house. Greetings, Kieran. Oh, he's saying hello to everybody. So how are you, sir? And happy birthday for the other day as well, by the way. Hope you had a great day. Yeah, so yeah, awesome, very festive, and loving that jumper. Is that an AT-AT on your jumper as well?
Yeah.
Snow speeder. It's a whole Hoth.
Oh, look at that. It's a whole Hoth thing. Oh, look at that. Cool.
Hoth is
right. Our next guest, he is fresh out of the Sarlacc. It is Brett on Fett. Hello, sir. How are you?
Stuart, I thought instead of getting Breton Fett, you'd like to get the real deal.
You sound South African, mate, but yes, it's great. Yes, it's awesome.
It's the best
How
I
are
can
you,
do,
sir?
mate.
You're looking well. You're looking well.
I couldn't find a festive hit, so I thought I'd get my helmet.
Yeah. Well, let's have a close up of your helmet. Look at that.
There it is.
Awesome.
This helmet is courtesy of Bread, Rocket City Sith.
Oh, awesome.
One
Are
of
you going to
many
wear that all
generous
night?
offerings.
I've got to
I
feeling
hope
it's
he
going to be a
wears
bit
it all.
warm. You hope he wears it all night.
Looks great. Looks
Oh,
fire.
there you go. The gauntlet's been thrown down. The challenge has been thrown down. You got to wear that all night, Brett.
Not going to happen, Trenton. Not going to happen.
That is good enough. Right, let's get our
How
next
do you
guest on.
see in
It
this
is
thing?
Brad from Rocket City Sith. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hey, doing
Hey,
great.
Brad.
How's everybody doing this Christmas season?
Oh, so far, so good. Not too bad. Not too bad. You've got a little ornament there. Who is this?
That's C-3PO helmet. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
look at that.
I'm not much more than an interpreter and not very good at telling stories. Well,
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry.
that is cool. Which one is that? I mean, because I don't. Is that an actual Christmas decoration?
No,
Or
this is
like
the
just-
Disney
a
one.
hat on
It's
it.
got my Santa
That's the-
hat on him.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the Disney.
Oh, right. No, that is pretty cool. I'm liking that a lot. Awesome stuff. Thank you, and thank you for joining us, by the way, as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Right, let's get our last guest on. He is the legend that is BOE. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Got a Christmas
It's-
packer there.
Yeah.
Cracker.
Awesome stuff. We've got some flashing lights going on, so if any of you are photosensitive to lighting, then please don't watch this stream. Brilliant. So, yeah. Oh, you keeping well, sir?
Yeah,
You are. Good stuff.
yeah. Had a bit of a cold, but it's got over
Have you?
that.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
There's a lot
glad you're
around at
feeling
the
better.
moment.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
cool stuff.
apart from that, fine.
Yeah, good stuff. Right, we've got Connor in the house. Hello, sir. How are you? The Boba helmet was a good idea until Brett recommended. Remember to get
Remember.
yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah, I had enough.
Right.
Of that.
So, sorry. What's that, Brett?
Yeah, I couldn't take that for another minute.
No, I mean I'm warm now as it is in this this jumper. So God knows what it'd been like with the helmet on. So as you know, it's only 2 weeks till Christmas, not 3 like I've advertised it. You know, me and numbers and stuff like that. It's 3 weekends until Christmas week, but there you are. But never mind. But so the reason I'm doing this is because we're going to take a look back at 2024, find out your highlights of 2024, then have a look into 2025, see what you've got coming up and anything that's going to stand out for next year. Then we're going to have some festive fun at the end because Georgie's got some questions for you. So we'll start with Gary. What has been your highlights this year? Anything that's stood out for you?
Quite a lot. Well, us guys, Brad, Brett, TBC Mac, and we're at the ICCC. That was super fun. And then getting all of your birthday messages for your 50th was just so much fun. We had a right crack at in Nashville. What a fun event that was. I was lucky enough to go to San Diego Comic-Con. I was lucky enough to go to New York Comic-Con. So it was definitely a con year. And yeah, lots of good memories and lots of good times.
Oh, awesome. I mean, the amount of cons that you've been to, and I mean, I don't know how different they are over in the States to over here. I mean, because we've never been to one, but I mean, I bet it's like an experience in it. I mean, just talk us through the experiences and stuff like that. I mean, we've been to some over here.
So the other one that we went to this year, me, Brad, and Brett again, we went to and TBC Mag, didn't he come to Rebel Scum Con, which was their first time with doing a con, and it's kind of funny. You get those ones that are like super regular every year, and there's these kind of new ones, and the difference is quite exceptional. So like San Diego Comic-Con was just mind blowing. It was just overload. Whereas like the smaller ones, it's more intimate, it's more fun. I think certainly for me, the ICCC was the top of the cons this year, just because it was, just kind of low key. I mean, it sounds weird, but it's like low key. Everybody's just getting involved. you can talk with the stars and all of that. Whereas kind of San Diego Comic-Con and New York Comic-Con, they're a little bit more separate and kind of VIP experience type of thing. So
when you go to like San Diego Comic-Con and New York Comic-Con, are they difficult to get into? Is it really difficult to get the tickets? Do they seem to go out? Do they sell out quickly? Yeah.
Yeah, me and Brad, what did we queue up for online for 2.5 hours just to be told that there were no tickets available? So I was lucky enough to get a ticket through Technomancer, Gary Wallace, who had a professional pass, and he said, "I know you missed out. Would you like to go?" And I was like, "Yeah, fantastic." So paid him a little bit of money for the ticket, and flights weren't too bad. And then I went to book a hotel, and for the 5 days, like $5,000. They wanted $5,000 to stay at a hotel, which was absolutely crazy. It was not to be sniffed at. But it's in a very cool area. The Gaslamp area of San Diego is very vibrant, very cool. But the crowds are just immense, just kind of overwhelming. And that's just get so many people, and trying to do things in a timely manner is just impossible. So like for New York Comic-Con, I had autographs and pictures being taken, and then because there's so many delays, it's like, oh shit, this doesn't work anymore because I'm gonna miss out. And so you got to pick and choose what you do. So be careful.
Yeah, I mean, like Star Wars Celebration, I thought was quite busy last year when we went to that, and then MCM again was fairly busy this year. But I don't know. I've always wouldn't mind experiencing a Comic-Con over in the States, and one day we'll probably get there and stuff like that. And I don't mind if it's like a smaller one, because the smaller ones are probably still bigger than our big ones. So but yeah,
we have done it though, haven't we? Where we've booked up loads of photo ops. We haven't done things like that since like after COVID, have we? But before COVID, I think we'd always had like so many photo ops booked, and then you're standing in line waiting for an autograph thinking, oh shucks, I've got to be over at this photo booth, and you're waiting in line for that one thinking, well, this is late, this is overrunning because they haven't turned up, and I now need to be over there in like 20 minutes, and I'm not going to get there.
I know, we're running about all over the place, so we're running over this side, okay, over this side to get a blinking photograph taken and stuff like that, and it's like it all day, and you don't get a chance to properly look around. So but we had a good time though, didn't we, Georgie?
Yeah, definitely. It was worth it. It was worth it. I think that's nice at Celebration though, because it was a little bit more. We didn't get any autographs or anything. We just was there for people. Yeah.
Not the stars, the people like yourself, Gary, and stuff like that.
Exactly, and that was probably the best thing about cons now is that we've got this community of people that are kind of meeting up and just having fun. It takes all the pressure off of going to get that autograph or going to do that. It's just kind of go with the flow and just meet up, have fun, and experience a few days with some good people.
No, definitely. Right, I gave Shabby stick earlier, so I better crack on with the chat. So let's start we'll start with Jonathan. Evening all again. Hello, Jono. Nice you to join us. Thank you very much. Then Shabby's put, hang on, Stu was 50 this year. He never said. Very funny, Shabby. Awesome. Oh, your mum's here. Hello, mum. How are you? Oops, lost track of time. That's all right. You just started, so it's all good. Don't do it again. So, and then we've got Stu. When you go shopping with Georgie this time of year, when you sit down for 5 minutes, do kids tell you what they want for Christmas?
Father Christmas?
I try not to leave him unattended for too long.
God. Well, that doesn't sound too good either, Georgie, does it? Can't leave him on his own for too long. You go walking off somewhere. Thanks a lot. We've got Boba Hicks. Hello, everyone. Hello, sir. How are you? Nice to join this because this one's off camera. So yeah, how are you, sir? Nice you to join us. Oh dear, what's this? Scuba's birthday celebrations. One excellent video compilation. Stu's birthday celebrations. Months and months of videos and live streams. What? Get away, Kieran! Unbelievable. The only con this year was Stu's 50th. 50. We all know he's 60. Again, very good. Very good. Thank you very much. Unbelievable. Oh dear, I haven't started the Christmas shopping yet. Oh, mate, really? I tell you. Oh,
I haven't.
You've got time.
Well, I do you know what? I always bemoan about going to like doing Christmas shopping online and stuff like that. But after today, how easy is it? How easy is online shopping? Oh my God, today was a nightmare. And I was only in there for what, about an hour?
Well, I don't know. You've had some interesting experiences with online shopping when you purchase things off eBay and don't open them until a couple of days before Christmas to check them. And some seller has sent you somebody else's completely random order and you have no time to rebuy what you wanted to gift your wife.
Did you get something?
Well, just do unboxing video.
No, I didn't get any knockoffs. Whoever said that.
I never.
It wasn't a knockoff. I'll have you know.
Sure, there was a knockoff purchase in your video at one point last year.
Yeah, there was, but I didn't know it was a knockoff because it didn't advertise it as knockoff. It just advertised it as a normal blinking
It wasn't
figure.
even a good knockoff, though. It was just a complete fabrication of the truth. I mean,
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, fantastic. Yeah, brilliant.
Nina.
Ninja Turtles. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, you'd have thought that would have been a good giveaway.
he wasn't happy with that. He's gone.
Bye.
Yeah. It was probably him who sold me the Ninja Turtles, but there you go. But I mean, to be fair, we did spend about 15-20 minutes at each till trying to get your points cards to work, didn't we? I mean, you know, here he is. Yeah. So, and then we walk out of one chemist or one store, and the alarm goes off, and I'm like, "Oh, there, don't worry about it." And she goes, "Oi, you come back here, come back." So we had to go back in, right? And then she said, "Oh, you need to like show us your bag." So we put the bag on the table. Said, "There you go." "Oh no, we can't go through it." I'm like, "Well, you've just called us back. You want to have a look? You open it up." So we had to take everything out, and I'm sitting there going, "Bloody place." Yeah, I wasn't very happy mood, was I, to be honest?
No, the joke of it was he put everything back in, walked out, and the alarm didn't go off. So
Yeah, but at least this time you left and actually took a bag. You know, sometimes you go somewhere and leave a bag. So
that got me right there, Gary. Right there. That's unbelievable. Wow. Yeah. Oh dear. Unbelievable. Right, let's just quickly catch up with the chat again, and then we'll get on to Trenton. So I can't even remember where we've got to.
he does though. He carries the bags around shopping. He's very good like that.
I am. Trenton, the HA looks cool. Yes. Well,
thanks,
we named it Adolf.
Oh,
It's the cross
we
between
didn't. Oh,
you did go
and
there.
Rudolph. Who's Randolph?
You named it.
Randall.
Yeah. So we won't mention that again. What's this? Stu wants a chin warmer for Christmas when his beard comes off. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I just
You're really going to feel the cold.
on it. Yeah, I will do. Yeah. Thing is, Nick, when he takes the beard off, he'll look 10 years younger than Adam Berry. Don't let Adam Berry hear you say that. Crikey, you never hear the end of it. Bless him. Online
How
shopping
did
is
Spurs
easy.
get on today?
Oh, wow. Well, I was hoping they'd win, to be honest with you.
How it started was pretty good.
It was. It finished quite well as well. It didn't finish well for Spurs, but 4-3, I think the end score was, wasn't it? Online shopping is easy if you don't distracted by artistic human performance sites. Oh, well, he's looking at something else, isn't he? What's this? Stu, you have been owned. Yeah, cheers. What's this? That didn't sound super specific at all, Georgie.
Yeah, right.
What was that? What was you talking about there?
Oh, describing Christmas gift that wasn't. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Stu, why don't you check your orders second time? Oh, I do.
Well, the first time would do.
Well, after the first time, I didn't do it again. Somehow I have returned. That's the thing. How did you return, Palps? Because it was never explained, was it? How you've returned. But thank you for being here. Thank you. Stu's beard set the alarm.
Maybe you've been hiding. So you've been hiding stuff in there again.
No,
what's in there?
Nothing in my beard. Unbelievable.
Like
Apart
Captain
from
Caveman.
beard butter. Captain Caveman. Yeah, cheers. Whoever said that. Thanks. Unbelievable. Worst thing is Georgie. He buys multiples of the same figure and forgets he has them as a bonus. He could use the extras as treat. Oh my gosh. What can I say? That wasn't the alarm for your shopping bag. It was the alarm for the retirement home track. Oh, you guys are you're too kind. What's this? Puppy emergency averted. Thank God for that. Awesome. Gary, don't distract Stu's train of thought with those sort of. What's this exactly? TJC. Stu has made a tree made entirely of R5D falls. Oh my lord!
One day.
Very good. He trod on some nettles and was being a total princess. I've had to battle his feet in
diluted vinegar.
Oh, the dog. I thought you meant me. I was going to say, what? I don't remember doing that. Oh, blimey. Oh, the Old Spice feet palps. Oh my God. Oh, Cocker Spaniels. Yeah, hate that too. Oh, getting terrible. Yeah. Hi, Ron. How are you? Nice you to join us. Right, let's crack on with Trenten. Trenten, what have the highlights been for you this year, my friend?
Well, man, I started the year off right. I won this little trivia contest that kind of set the tone for the year. And if that was the highlight of the year, that tells the meager existence of my life. So,
oh well, blimey, O'Reilly. Okay, well,
kind of depressing now that they think about it. It's like, oh man,
oh God,
no.
Wow. There must be more, Trenten. There must be more.
There's nothing else. That's all I have.
Oh my gosh.
No. You know, I don't get out a lot, so it was really fun to watch you guys all go to cons and conventions and have a lot of fun. And I thought, well, blimey, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to ICC next year because it was in September, and now they've moved it to May.
Okay.
I don't think I can't get out of here in May, so we'll see.
No.
I'll try to work some stuff, but I noticed there's a nice one in September in Oregon. I think it's called Rose City Con that I might try to get to. So fall is a much better time for me to travel, so I might try that. But ICC looked really fun, and if I can change some things around, I might be able to get out of here in May. But I really want to get out and see you guys and visit. It's lonely up here in Canada, I tell you.
No, I'm never going to live that down either, am I? I was actually going to ask
different country.
It's like a whole different country. No,
it is.
No, no, it's tough. It's tough. No one ever wants to visit in the winter. It's
whereabouts are you in Alaska?
Yeah, so so Anchorage is kind of what everyone knows, right? That's the in Cook Inlet. So I'm about 60 miles south of Anchorage if you fly. But because of the way that Cook Inlet's shaped, it's about a 3.5-hour drive to Anchorage for me.
Right.
So flying up there is usually the best way to get there. So I'm on what's called the Kenai Peninsula. So Cook Inlet is on one side and Prince William Sound is on the other. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where you've got Anchorage, further up, there's another place that's quite popular. What's that place called? Fairbanks.
Yes. Yeah. That's the next largest city. That's about an 8 to 9 hour drive from Anchorage. So it's a fair bit. Wow. It's more central state. Yeah. It's a pretty big. It's a pretty big area. It's about a 2 hour flight. Yeah.
Oh, blimey. And how much of Alaska have you seen?
Not a ton. I spent a lot of time on Kodiak Island, so you're kind of stuck there. But I've been to Juneau and Sitka; those are in the southeast. I've been to Fairbanks a fair bit. I've been out west to a couple villages on the Bering Sea, just for work. I got to travel quite a bit for that.
Yeah,
but, I've still never been to Denali. Still like to go up there at some point, but I'm so busy in the summer; it's hard to get to places. But been around a little bit.
And there's another place in Alaska as well, and you've got to go through this tunnel, and it's just like a one-way tunnel, and you're going across the train tracks.
Oh yeah,
what's that place called?
Yep, I've been there. That's called Whittier. So they bored a hole through the mountains. Whittier's on Prince William Sound, and it's wild because it was like an old military installment. So almost everyone lives in the same building. Yeah, they all live in this big apartment, and then to go to the school, there's like a little underground tunnel.
Oh, really?
From the apartment to the school. Yeah. So because the snow gets so deep in the winter there. But yeah, it's a train track and then a one-way road. So they have to shut off traffic coming out so everyone can come in. Yeah. And they'll shut off traffic coming in so everyone can leave. It's pretty interesting.
It's about a 2-mile tunnel, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah. It's pretty it takes about 10 minutes to get through it. Yeah.
Oh wow. And what about Barrow? Would you ever go to Barrow?
I would if I had the opportunity. One of my coworkers went up there last winter to teach kids how to cross country ski, and he said it was pretty cool.
Wow!
But that's for you guys. That's the very northernmost place you can go. Yeah, on the Arctic Ocean. Yeah.
Wow! I was going to say it's quite expensive there as well, isn't it? Sorry, Georgie.
So Stu's basically describing Adam the Woo's vlog that we watched and his trip to Alaska.
No, I'm just because I said
that's because he's sounding real knowledgeable all of a sudden.
Well, I am quite knowledgeable. But I was saying to Georgie, it would be great to go and visit Alaska. You know, you go out there and see that and see the snow and all that sort of stuff. Then the other week over here, it just hit below freezing, and I said, "Sod that! It's cold here. Imagine what it's like in Alaska." No, thank you.
Yeah. Well, the summer's nice. It's usually in the 60s.
Oh, hello. Hello, Trenton. We seem to have lost Trenton.
Canada. We've lost Canada.
We've lost.
They froze up.
Oh, here he is. Sorry, can you repeat that, Trenton? You froze up a little bit. Must have been.
It is. It's in the teens right now. Yeah. So in the summer, it stays in the 60s. It might peak into the 70s a bit. So it's pretty comfortable in the summertime.
Yeah. I mean, is there a lot of snow there where you are now?
Yeah, we got a bunch early. We had snow in October, right? So it snows fairly quickly. And then last week, it was like minus 15.
Cool.
So that's Fahrenheit, minus 15 Fahrenheit. And then it warmed up into the 30s. And so it kind of melted. Now it's cold again, so everything's icy.
God, blimey. I bet it feels really Christmassy, though, doesn't it?
It sure does. Yeah, it's a lot different. Like when I lived in Kodiak, it didn't snow much because you're kind of still in like the temperate rainforest area. Yeah. So we'd have rain on Christmas. So it's kind of nice now to have snow, have it be more festive.
Wow.
For sure.
Wow. And just quickly, I know you said the highlight of your year was winning that quiz. I mean, when you went into the quiz to start with, did you ever think that you were going to get to the final and win? Because Martin was interested. He wanted to know.
Yes, I did, Martin. I was confident that I would win. No, I was surprised that I made the finals for sure. And then when Adam spouts off, I was
his stats.
Right? Stats. I was like, man, now the pressure's on. So
I know you're going to catch up with the chat in a minute, but I'm just going to put this one up.
Oh, so the trophy is in a shrine on my shelf in my office at work. So
cool.
And apparently he's got a little photograph of Martin next to it as well.
Okay.
Oh dear. No, cool stuff. And you're coming back next year, aren't you, to try and defend your trophy, try and defend your title?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to start studying.
Sweet. Right, let's catch up with the chat then. Who said greetings all?
No sequel questions though. No sequel.
No sequel.
Well, hang on. It's my quiz. I'll ask what I like, young man. Thank you very much.
Mixed bag next time. Who knows?
As Maz Kanata said, a question for another time. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what that's relating to now. It says made a nice cuppa and added rum. Oh, very nice. We've actually got some Baileys, haven't we? We might break some Baileys out. Not right now.
We got one large bottle you got given for your 50th. Because
are you allowed to say that? I mean, people apparently don't know it's my 50th.
I've put censored across it now.
Censored. Yeah.
And then you've got some more Baileys. I'm looking at them now with like some little miniature ones, different flavors.
Flavors. Oh, yeah. Look forward to that.
Actually, I've seen some sticky toffee rum. That looks nice.
Oh, really? No, okay, we'll try that then. Stu needs a sailor's cap. He can be Captain Birdseye. Very good. Very good. What's this? He can borrow one from the Tez. Oh God. Oh my God. The Birdseye guy. Until recently, I thought the lyrics of this song were "This is the captain of your ship, Colin." What? So I thought Captain Birdseye was called Colin for you. Oh my gosh. Colin. Let's have a look. What's going on? Only the best. Oh, Trent can see Russia from his front yard. Oh, can you?
Almost.
Almost.
Wow.
There's a mountain in the way.
Yeah, incredible place to live. I'd like to go to Alaska. it would be cold if you like the cold. I lived in Eagle River when I was a kid. The state is huge. Everything is a long
Oh
drive.
wow. Yeah, Eagle River. That's cool.
Wow. Oh, cool.
It just
Or
sounds
this-
like a cool place.
Been to Kodiak Island, cool but remote place.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we've
Yeah, I
read
lived
that
there.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blimey, Shabby, that was a bit unkind. I approve. Borrow and Fairness, famous. It's bus depot.
Barrow in Furness,
Oh, Barrow and Finesse. Oh, God.
not Borrow in Furnace. What even
Bastards.
is that?
I
Great
don't know.
reading.
What did you
Great
put in this
reading.
water? Unbelievable.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
Being there, it's super remote. Can sometimes see Russia. Oh, wow. Okay. Keep an eye on those Russians. No offense, Russia. It's not my tree. It was the camera angle. Look at Stu's and Brett's the same. What? Oh,
About
leaning.
leaning.
Is it leaning?
Oh, it makes it look like it's leaning. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
does.
Well, no. There's T's sticker there. That's leaning. That's on a lean. So, what else we got? What's this? The old camera angle excuse to explain wonky things. Sorry. Yeah. What's this? No, Kieran. Look the same. Right. Brett, what has your highlights been for this year? You can have more than one if you like.
Yeah, I've got quite a few. I'd first like to just echo kind of what Gary said. It's been great being able to go to multiple conventions this year. I think 2023 was actually the first year I ever went to any convention. And it's pretty much because I don't have friends that are into this stuff as much as I am. So, starting my YouTube channel a couple years ago, I got to meet all these wonderful people and got to meet up with Brad and Gary at ICCC in 2023. So then we got to do it again recently this year, but also, as Gary mentioned, Rebel Scum. So it's awesome being able to go to those things and experience it with friends. Like, I can't imagine just going by myself and just walking around. It'd be so boring probably. So that was definitely a highlight. More personal note, my little silly YouTube channel, I reached 1,000 subscribers, which is not
Awesome stuff.
yeah, thank you.
Good.
Not a big deal in the grand scheme things when you look at like Boss Bounty and the big time YouTubers. But when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't think I would. I never thought I'd get 1,000. I thought it'd just be. I started as just something fun for hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was nice to see that I could actually get that far, and we'll see if it grows a little more. I'm not sure.
Oh,
but
no, I mean you do great content, mate. So don't do yourself a disservice. It's thoroughly deserved, mate. And I think everybody here can echo those thoughts as well.
Yeah.
Nah, I appreciate it. That's nice to you say. And then another highlight as far as my collecting in the collecting world, I've actually had the opportunity to purchase quite a few Kenner Minton card figures. I'm focused on Empire Strikes Back, and 2023 I bought my very first one. I got a 48 backseat Bosk. That was awesome, and I didn't think I would get much more than that. But this past year, I've been able to be patient and just stumble upon some really good deals. And I've got about half of the Empire Strikes Back individual characters so far, which is amazing. I never would have thought I would have that many, and I really enjoyed it. It's a very expensive hobby. It's a little irresponsible. But I did get in my personal work life. I did get a big promotion in January,
awesome.
so that was a highlight, and,
Nice.
and that's helped me able to afford a little, have a little bit more disposable income to purchase these silly things that we purchase. So, but now it's been a great year in collecting for me personally, mostly because of that. I don't think it gets any better than the original Kenner figures on card personally. I love them to death. So been a great year. Yeah.
Oh no, that's fantastic. And again, I find it strange that before, up until the point that you started doing a YouTube channel and like collecting and meeting people, you'd never been to a convention. Is it something that your wife wouldn't go to? Is she not into it at all?
She's just not into it. And the really strange thing is I live in a very large city. It's the 4th largest city in the United States, Houston, Texas area. And we never have good conventions here for Star Wars. They have a really big anime convention, but I'm just not really into anime.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but there's just never had one that has a lot of Star Wars. It's really strange. So I have to travel to other cities like Dallas and maybe next year we'll try to go to San Antonio. San Antonio had a really good one this year. I wasn't able to make it. They had some big time A-listers. Ewan McGregor. I mean, it was like tons.
Wow.
Wow.
Aiden Christensen. Yeah, it was like Ahsoka. What's her name? Yeah, all of them. They were like. It seems like everybody was there.
Rosario Dawson.
Yeah.
Rosario Dawson. Yeah, I mean, it had a
yeah.
ton. But Brad and Gary and I got to meet some pretty big time A-list Star Wars actors as well at ICCC. With we got to meet Billy D. Williams.
Yeah.
Get his autograph. That was amazing. I mean, that was just an out of body experience talking to him. He's a total legend. And then same thing with Warwick Davis. Got to meet Warwick and chat him up a bit. Loved talking to him about Life's Too Short because I love that.
Yeah.
I love that series. It's one of my favorite comedies, and he was hilarious. He was surprised. He told me when I went to get his autograph, he said he was surprised I didn't tell him I had a tumor. And if you've watched the show, you'll get that joke. But really funny guy. He had me in tears when he was doing an interview at the show. So yeah, great experience.
Oh, cool. And so myself and Georgie, we've been to conventions and toy fairs, and we used to go on our own, didn't we? Just the two of us. We didn't know anybody at all until we started doing this, and it does definitely add an extra dimension. Or when you go to these toy fairs now, to meet up with people and just sit and congregate and just catch up and have a chat, and do you know what I mean? I think it adds so much more to it now. And I mean, I can go away from a toy fair and not really buy much and then come back and still have a good time because I've met up with loads of people, which is and we're quite lucky because we have about 5 or 6 toy fairs that we go to, every year. I mean, NEC, they do, I think it's 3 or 4 a year. Then you've got Sandown, that's quite regular. I think that's about 3 or 4 times a year as well. So I mean, do you not have any toy fairs near you either then, Brett?
No, they've had a few really small ones at just some local toy shops. Nothing that great. And that's the other issue is we don't really have too many great toy shops. I don't know what the deal is with that. We've got some, but they're just not as good as some other cities have. So
yeah,
I'm having to travel, unfortunately, to get those fixes. Yeah.
No. That's still pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Right, let's just catch up with the chat. So Trenton. Martin has put, sorry, missed the last 10 minutes. Don't worry, Martin. We will clip that 10-minute segment and then we'll send it straight to you, mate. So you won't miss out. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, dear. Does that mean Stu can say he has a Playmobil figure of himself? It does.
He's got 2, actually, funnily enough.
3.
3, yeah. Sorry, my mistake.
Just need the hat now.
We've got a variant of the Playmobil Captain Birdseye because there was some with sleeves and some without sleeves and some with the printer box on the. Oh my goodness!
Oh, look at Georgie. She's been collecting for 5 minutes and she's on variants already.
I can tell you one end of a VC number 23 from the other end of a something or other 54. But yeah, I know about my Captain Birdseye.
I mean, the thing is, gents, it's all right for Georgie to get a variant of old Captain Birdseye there, but if I want a variant of a Star Wars figure, she goes, "Why have you got 2 of the same figure?" And then I say variant, and she goes, "Well, that's no excuse." What? And I'm like, "Here you go, Captain Birdseye, 3 of them." But there you are. What can you do?
Georgie, R5D4, the variant. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, to be fair, Des T did buy those off me, so I do appreciate that, Des. Thank you very much.
I was buying one and still asking if they had one out the back. So, did you need another one to be like out of the box? Did you need that? You're like, well, ask them if they got one. Go on. So I sent the bloke out the back to see if they got any more. Luckily, they.
Oh, I don't know what to say. Anyway, let's carry on with the chat here. Room temperature Bailey's was ice scuba. An ice scuba. It is dangerous on Christmas Day. You can easily polish off a bottle. What's that? Half asleep, Martin. Having a sleep, Martin. Yeah, he dozed off in that bit. Martin Shabby was being very cruel. I told him off. No, you didn't. You agreed with him. You approved. Living hell. Oh, I need it after last night, mate. Oh, okay. Yeah. What's this? Here he is, the whirlwind. Oh, bless him. Bless him. I can always rely on you, Kieran. No, you can't, Martin. Blimey. Why? What happened? Oh, I don't know what we're talking about here. What's happened there? Keith Knight. Hello, sir. How are you? Evening. Nice of you to join us. Thank you very much. Hoping you are keeping well, sir. What's this? I like the way BOE says figure in his vids. Figure. Hello, Dino. How are you? Nice you to join us. Thank you very much. Hoping you're keeping well, sir. What's this? Keith got drunk and ended up with several diseases with the same names as Star Wars characters. Was hit around the head with a baseball bat and finished off being piled with sticky stuff. Oh, well, good night then. Awesome. Life's too short. Was just. I see. I've never seen that. I've never
Oh,
seen
it's
that.
so good. You've got to
I've
watch
never
it.
seen
It's hilarious.
I've seen the
Hilarious.
skit where with Ricky Gervais and him when he's dressed up as Kermit. Have you seen that? Oh, it's
on the
genius.
stairs.
It's just genius. Yeah, when he's hopping up. So like, can you hop? Go on, give a little hop. He's
Yeah.
Oh,
He goes.
God.
He's got his two favorite people in the world, Kermit the Frog and Warwick Davis, as one. It's fantastic. And then at the end, he says, "Would you be able to stick to the wall?" It's like just stupid things like that. It's just brilliant.
He
But what was
gets,
that
he gets,
series? No, go
he
on, Brett.
gets invited to a wedding. They ask him, they hire him to be at their wedding. You know, they pay him to be a celebrity guest at their wedding, and he shows up like in a tuxedo, and they're like, "What are you doing? You're supposed to be dressed up as Wicket." He was so humiliated, and they made him go, and he couldn't find a costume, so they went and found a large teddy bear and just hollowed it out.
Oh, come on.
You have to see it. So good.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
So
Bless
good.
him. Bless him.
That's next
What was
on
that
the
one?
list.
What was that series he did with Carl Pilkington? Did he go traveling with Carl Pilkington?
Yeah, he did.
Ricky
'cause he,
Gervais.
he kept getting put up in the good hotels, didn't he? And Carl didn't get put up in the good hotels. Or
Oh
something.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't remember how
yeah.
much- yeah.
Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. So I says sounds like a Tuesday in Blackpool, Martin.
Oh,
Mando, Martin, you drinking again? Sounds like a made-up story. Ooh. Can't wait to come see you on Saturday night. Then say, oh, there you are.
Oh, wow.
What's this? Come on now, we don't want a domestic on TV. Is Stu the fourth variant, Georgie? Oh, very good. Yeah, I'll come with my own cardboard box. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. Georgie made it out. Yeah, Georgie made it out of the barge box, didn't you? Yeah.
He's
oh,
Professional.
what, your second home? Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
We went out with Mr. and Mrs. Long last night and got rather lubricated. Well, did you? Okay.
Oh,
Well, I don't want to know any more about that if you got lubricated. There you are. Moving swiftly on. Brad, what have your highlights been this year, sir?
So I'm going to sound like a broken record here. Just a little
No,
bit.
you carry on.
We got me and Gary and Brett both got to meet at ICCC and at Rebel Scum Con. I've really enjoyed both of them. Just getting to hang out with everybody is the biggest thrill for me. But getting to get some autographs and some photo ops together works to our favor at one of them. This year it didn't work very well at ICCC because last year we made it a thing where we all did it as a group, and then ICCC cut us down to just 2 to a picture. So then of course, yeah.
Too soon, Gary. Too soon.
Yeah, too soon. Yeah. So, but we got to be part of your Give Children the World telethon this year. I thought.
Oh, yeah, crikey, blimey, yeah.
And getting to be help give you another gift to give as a grand prize at the end of it. I enjoyed doing that.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, of course. Then we let's see. I went to Comic-Con by myself, Rhode Island Comic-Con, and it was bigger than any that I had been in, and I had pre-purchased my photo ops and my autographs, and that's a bad idea at a bigger convention. So I'm learning as I go, but I didn't really get to look at anything. It was go, try to get in this line,
Yeah.
So I'm realizing now bigger cons are just geared a little differently than a smaller con, but the smaller cons also you have a lot more time with friends instead of waiting in line for stuff. So, but if you're in the same line with somebody, it makes the time go by just as
definitely
faster, and it's still enjoyable. On a personal note, moved this year to Florida.
You did, yep.
Yeah, so from Alabama to Florida was a big move, and the reason why this is the Christmas thing up in the whole house right now, because tomorrow our floors are being tore up and redone tomorrow. So there's nothing Christmassy going on here this year. So it's actually just moved the refrigerator before we on this live stream. So was humping my butt to get the floor cleared for where they're going to be tearing up the floor tomorrow. So
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
So when you say the floor, is it the floor just in the room that you're in now, or is it
No,
across the board?
Most of the house, we're having carpet replaced
Wow.
with hard floor wood and hardwood floor, whatever. Shoot, can't even talk. And then carpet in the bedrooms redone, because this house was built in the 80s and it had a very specific 80s taste. So we're trying to catch to the 21st century. So and and then dealing with the hurricane this year, we did deal with a little bit of damage. So that was I've been through a lot of hurricanes, but I've been on the road doing it. So it's a little different when your house and your family is involved in it. So it made it a little difficult. But I mean, the biggest thing is just getting to be with everybody from the Star Wars community and growing our friendships. This is the second time I've been on with BOE, but it was a short time for whatever stream it was. And I'm sorry, I can't remember. That's just how my memory is these days. But Brett and Gary, I mean, I look forward to seeing them at each con we go to. It's like a family reunion, and we get to grow our family, like Mackin and Gary Wallace and I mean a few others. And Trenton, we want you down there, so make it happen in May.
All right.
But, you've been told, Trenton.
I'm on it.
And and then like Gary said, helping Georgie with your 50th and your 50th birthday videos. That was a blast. It really was. I mean, I had the first
that was so
idea,
cool.
But then Gary says, "Let's just go bigger," and boy, did he! Because when Gary's got something on his mind, it's going to happen. So
wow,
we went full blast, but I had to hand it to him. He did majority of the running after that. So. But
oh no, that was super cool, guys. Thank you so much. That was awesome. And were you the same as Brett, Brad, when before you sort of like met anybody in the community or started getting into YouTube and collecting and stuff like that? Did you ever go to Comic Cons and stuff like that, or was it just because you got into collecting and the YouTube malarkey?
So like Brett, for me, let's see. Trying to remember my dates. So 22 was the first year I went to a Comic-Con, and it was ICCC. I take that back. One of that magnitude. I'd been to one at home that was a lot smaller. But I met Gary Wallace there the first year, just standing in line waiting to get our auto tickets and everything to go get our autographs, and became great friends with him the first year. And then through Tim's Discord, Gary said, "Well, I want to come," and then Brett decided he wanted to come as well. So we all met up for the first time, I think, face to face there at ICCC. And then, of course, when I go to Dallas, I run into Gary. Gary gives me the toy store tour of Dallas when I'm there, and tries to spend my money.
Yeah, I know someone else like that, Martin. Martin likes my money. Yeah.
But
that's also Brett's game as well. When we're at the cons, it's like, oh, look at this, and you.
Oh.
Well, yes. Now I did
my own hot toy.
Yeah, I made him buy his first hot toy. So, but ask him does he regret it?
No.
Yeah. I mean, they are nice, those hot toys, aren't they? They're pretty cool. They are decent.
But no, it's been a great year, and I look for 2025 to be any better. I mean, a lot better. I just I get to see you and Georgie next year in November.
Yes, yeah, you will. Yeah. Crikey, I mean, looking forward to that. I'm super excited for that. And I just want to go back to saying about your decor, saying it was very 80s. Isn't it funny how we all crave and look, back on 80s nostalgia and think, yeah, the 80s were great. I love watching the TV series. I love collecting the toys. What about the decor? No, we can pass on that. We just want to be, you know what I mean? It's really weird, isn't it, how that works?
I do not look after an avocado bathroom suite whatsoever.
You don't?
No.
Baby blue carpet, one sheet vinyl tiling and the kit. No, it's gotta go. Gotta go.
Vinyl. Oh, one sheet vinyl. Oh my goodness me.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, the 80s were great, weren't they? Right, let's just quickly catch up on the chat then. And then we get to BOE. Stu was going to go, Keith, but he couldn't be asked. That's not unbelievable. Okay, that's scandalous. Scandalous. Stu's variant has a big retro sticker on his floppy. Whoa, there you are. How do you know where my floppy sticker is, or the sticker is? Unbelievable. There you go. Hit that like button, you muppets. Yeah. Thank you very much. Hey, Dave, there's too much information, mate. Thank you very much, Kieran. Evening, sorry to be late. No worries. Appreciate you jumping on and watching any time. So thank you very much, Delvin. Hoping you're keeping well. What's this? ICC was good time when I was still near Nashville area. Oh, is it still near the Nashville area?
It is. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What's this? Don't act like you don't love it, Stu. I don't know what you're talking about. Dallas Toys is a big place. Okay. There you go. So how far are you from Dallas, Brett?
It's about a 4-hour drive for me.
Oh wow, crikey!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long way. Yeah,
It's a little bit of a ways.
I-45 straight up.
It's a straight shot from here.
It's like you get on the I-45 and it says in 300 miles turn left. It's like, oh.
I'm sorry. I've just seen Smith Lord's comment, and I shouldn't, but I'm going to put it up. My favourite present from the 80s was my signed Jim Will Fix It annual. The pages were stuck together, and the note from Jim said he'd been squirting all over it. Nice to know he cried while sending. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
There's always one. There's always one. Oh, dearie me. What's this? Texas is also a big place. Well, the whole of the United States is quite a big place, to be honest. To be honest, Ron. But yeah. So BOE, what about you, sir? What have your highlights been this year? Because you sort of get about a bit, didn't you, with these different toy fairs and like your filming and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, stand down a few times. That's where we meet up.
Yeah.
I didn't go to any other convention. There's only the London Film and Comic Con. I go to that. I tried to go to that. I missed it this last week, but that's a really small one now.
Which one was this?
London Comic Con. It's like really for people that are into comics, but they have a few. I mean, 30 years ago, it was really good. It was massive.
Yeah.
But now it's like on its last legs. It's like.
Is that still at Olympia?
No, it's in the hotel just opposite the what hotel is it? Royal National Hotel.
Okay.
I mean, 30 years ago it was massive. Now it's just because of eBay. Really, it's just disintegrated more or less. But you still get the same old faces that were there 30 years ago. But we were all 20-year-olds. Now we're 50-plus-year-olds. You know. So
yeah.
It's, but I mean, I just like going for nostalgia's sake, you know, just at least once a year go to the London Comic Con or Comic Mart. Yeah. Actually. And but any others like London Film and Comic Con or MCM, I haven't been to for a good 10 years because the prices put them up so high.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Yeah.
But I used to go quite a bit, say 15 years ago, 20 years ago. So yeah. In terms of my channel, I guess people would prefer me to stop making videos, but I enjoy it, and I think people should allow me to have that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And so I think in July, it was my 15th anniversary of being on YouTube, and
that is insane.
So I just, you know, it's amazing. I mean, I was 39 when I started, and now I'm 50, almost 55 now. So, you know, the years have just. But it's good to now that I've got tons of videos, I can just look back at from 2009, 10, 11, 12, and you know, had long hair then and all that sort of stuff, and you know, it's just. But also, it's good, like for what I'd bought at the time, because obviously, as soon as I bought something, I'd unbox it, and so there's all the vintage stuff I was buying back then, or the vintage collection or whatever. A lot of the modern Hasbro Star Wars stuff.
Take it easy, Ron. Thank you, pal. Cheers, mate.
So I've got that to look back on now, so it's quite cool.
Yeah. What keeps you motivated to keep wanting to do videos after 15 years? I mean, that's God, blimey, that's a long time.
I mean, there's a few other channels like Sith Lord 229. He's been up longer than me. A few like Star Wars fans for me, Pixel Dan as well. Those guys have been around for ages, and I mean, it's just like do it when you feel like it. Like I did 4 videos today, but I haven't uploaded them yet. But it's just in my own style. I mean, there was like the camera, my phone was dropping all the time and stuff like that. But I just left it because But then, like, if I want to make a proper, like, my favorite video this year was Red Army Bunker 2. That's a lot of work. It's like a sort of a very niche audience that are going to really watch it, but those that have that sense of humor were going to like it. So so
I mean, Brett, can you see yourself doing YouTube videos for another? Because how many years you been doing it now? Was it 4 or 5?
No, about 2.5.
Oh, 2.5. God, I do listen. Honestly, I do. So can you imagine yourself going for 15 years?
I can't because it gets harder and harder. You get busy with life, and it gets sometimes it gets to be a chore, and not too often. If it becomes a chore too often, that's probably when I'll stop. But usually it's fun. But sometimes it is a lot of work, especially if you decide you want to edit it and make it look somewhat professional. It takes a long time to edit a video. It just does.
Yeah.
So people don't know. Yeah, it takes up it takes up half your weekend. For me, I do them on the weekends. I just don't have time. I get home too late from work and have family, so I can only work on them in the weekends. But then I have kids that are involved in sports, and so it gets tougher and tougher. Yeah. 15 years, that's quite something. I don't know. I don't know.
You're not even thinking about that, are you, Brett? You're just thinking, one week at a time, 1 week at a time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, we've got George Aitken in the house. Hello, George. Hi, guys. Has Stu showed off his Santa outfit from the shopping mall yet? Very good again. Well done. Awesome stuff. Unbelievable. So, Gary, you've been in the States for a good few years now. What is the 10 years?
Wow.
10 years. Wow. Lucky. So lucky. Is there a big difference between having Christmas out in the States and having Christmas in the UK, or did you find it the same?
No, it's very different. Yeah, actually, it's kind of strange because living in Texas doesn't feel like Christmas because it's typically warmer, blue sky, sunshine, and it doesn't have that Christmas vibe. When we go back to the UK, then it feels like Christmas. It's one of those strange things that you just grow up with a certain kind of way of doing things.
Yeah.
I think Christmas is all about friends and family, and typically when we go back, obviously it's a big event, so we get together as a family, and that feels more like Christmas. It's just one of those things. So we're actually headed back this year. Going to be heading down to Keith Guppy's place on the 27th. So cool to meet up with him, see his museum. That'll be super fun. But yeah, it's very different being here or having Christmas in the UK for me.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. I mean, because you're proper into Thanksgiving now. I mean, I'm guessing all of you had a good Thanksgiving apart from Beer Week, because we don't celebrate it over here because we're fairly boring like that in the UK. But the American guys, you all have a good Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Such a strange holiday though. Like,
is it?
Well, yeah, because it's like it's the rundown to Christmas, right? So you get to like the 28th, and then you slow down and don't do anything to start up again, to slow down and stop again. It's just like
it's a practice run. It's a practice run for
there you go. Yeah. Yes. Yep.
And then you got July 4th, Happy Treason Day and all of that kind of thing,
Oh no.
Wow.
The American holidays are a little bit strange for a Brit, even after 10 years, What are you doing for July 4th? Hiding. Don't celebrate.
Oh,
It's
dear.
treason then.
Yes. Nice.
I mean, Shabby agrees with you. He said, agreed, very different Christmas. I mean, so how, I mean, are your children obviously old enough to, do they remember Christmas in the UK, Gary?
No, not really. So when we left UK 06. So Chloe was 5, and we did 7.5 years in Belgium. So kind of it was where we had that shift over to there, and then we moved from Belgium 8 years later to the US. So yeah, again, when it's Christmas, it's family time and everybody back together, and I think she feels the same way. So she's currently in New York and enjoying life and having fun. So it's very Christmassy up there. And I think that's a big difference as well. The northern states, and like Trent says, you know, when you've got snow around you and things start to feel Christmassy, it's Christmassy. You know, in the southern states, not so much.
But that's the thing. That's how they sell it on the TV, isn't it? Christmas time, snow and stuff like that. And you know, you know, that's how they sell it. You get all the Christmas cards and stuff like that, and the majority you've got like scenery in the snow and stuff like that. I mean, obviously they weren't thinking of Florida and Texas, were they? When they
definitely not.
Christmas cards, no. Yeah.
It's funny you bring up 4th of July, Gary, because the thing I had an odd transition when I moved up here was we do celebrate 4th of July in Alaska, but you can't do fireworks because it's daylight almost, you know, until 1 o'clock in the morning. So we do fireworks on New Year's Eve. So
no and then that's another weird one because fireworks for us is November 5th, which is Guy Fawkes Day, and then nobody in the US knows Guy Fawkes or November 5th. And there's me like, hey, it's Guy Fawkes Day. No, okay, move along. Nothing to see here.
Oh dear. Right, so you've been what's this? God, how can Stu be on the telly at the same time they're showing Diamonds Off of it? Yes. I get everywhere.
It was great the other evening. I thought he was at work, but he was clearly in the Rock.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen the Celebrity Jeopardy skits with Sean Connery on Saturday Night Live? Those are classics.
So funny.
Oh, you have to watch those.
Oh,
they're
okay.
classic.
I'll have to give those a watch.
Just Google YouTube it. Sean Connery, SNL, Celebrity Jeopardy, with Will Ferrell.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Great.
Cool. Gary, you need to visit the NEC when in the UK. We can all meet up. That's on the 27th. And that's the day you're going down to see George. Who's George? George Aiken. You're not seeing George Aiken. You're seeing Keith Guppy.
Oh, cool.
Even better, you can meet up with Gary and Shabby at Joe Fest Vintage Tour House. Well, I guess VTR's going over to Joe Fest then. There you are. See? Oh, yes. See, even Dave's getting into it. Bless him.
Not enough S's.
How come Gary sounds American and Shabby still sounds English? That's a good question, Kieran. Gary?
Shabby sounds northern.
Give me 2 minutes back in the West Country, and it'll be back to normal.
He doesn't sound Texan though.
Definitely though.
What we got? Martin, I'm determined to come out to a US convention in 2026. Shabby, but we both need to work on Steph. Oh, hello. Well, you better ask Steph first before you start, touting him out. Bloody hell. Well, dear me.
Offer up.
Martin, you want to watch how you put stuff, mate. You want to watch how you write stuff. You can get taken in so many different ways. That is shocking.
Boy.
Unbelievable. I do apologize, Steph. What's this, Gary? Isn't it at all Christmassy at the Gaylord Texan? What?
Yeah, that's well, actually, there is a Marriott Gaylord Texan hotel, and they make it like a winter wonderland, and you can go down there. They've got all ice sculptures and slides and all that, but yeah, it's a bit random if you just turn up as a 50-year-old gonna go down some slides.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I should be reading this one out, but what's you got to say? The thing is, and I may be missing the joke here. Stu looks like if
Bleeple
Sean Connery, and his impression sounds like he's having. Wait,
that's the funny part, right?
There's no joke. Smith Lord, I am Sean Connery. Yes, and there's nothing wrong with my impression. The best impression ever of Sean Connery. Went to doctors the other day, and he said, I can touch myself whenever I want. Well, he said I could have a stroke anytime. Oh my God. Damn you now.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I show a couple of things on things like on them?
Well, it depends what you're showing, Georgie. It's the Welsh.
Hang on, this is turned off.
Yeah, what, hello.
I gotta go. Gotta go.
Oh, yeah, crikey.
No, I just thought because
Yes, if you want to show something, there you go.
Thank you.
Let me make you bigger. There you are. How about that?
All you did after that. I just thought since last week was the opening of our DC Advent calendar.
Oh, cool.
Because we only opened the 1st of December, which was old Superman himself, Santa Superman.
Yeah.
I've done a quick whiz through, so it's not keeping anybody of all the other days so far that we have opened. But
I have no idea who that is. Who is that?
I don't know, but he has wings. They're doing
Deadpool.
angel wings. Is it Deadpool?
Yeah.
No, Deadpool's Marvel. This is DC one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Si, I know who this is. Si,
Martian,
who is the
is that
green
Martian?
So
Martian Man.
Martian Man? I have no idea. I don't
we
know.
have a Wonder Woman.
Yes.
And just because they couldn't quite mix it up, we have a sparkly Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
One sparkly, one not so sparkly.
Variant. There you go.
Variant, yeah.
Joker.
Yeah,
Joker.
I like the Joker. That's pretty cool.
We have a wee Willy Winky Batman.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it is like
Interesting.
That's a good
And this one is by far the best one. It's a frosted, sparkly Harlequin.
Look
I
at
like
that.
this one.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I like that as well.
Cool.
Awesome.
Oh, and I need to open today's.
Yes. Open today's.
Quick, pre-prepared.
Yeah, struggling to get into boxes there, Gary. I noticed you never mentioned anything there, mate.
It runs in the
Oh
family.
my good lord.
Runs
There
in
we
the
go.
family.
He's out. Oh,
Yeah.
he's got a sack and everything.
Pardon?
Oh,
Oh,
sack.
oh, that's what's his name?
Flash.
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 Yeah,
Flash has got
with
a sack.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. Show and tell.
There we go.
very nice.
Oh my
Number
gosh.
8.
Oh, what's this? George Aiken. I have a stroke. Didn't feel the thing. Went to work and they gave me 7 months off. Oh, that's all right. DC forever. Well, yeah, absolutely. But who is that other guy? Who is the guy? The first one. That George
the
showed us?
Martian guy, right?
Martian,
Is it-
yeah.
I have no idea who that is. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Could that be Deathstroke?
Maybe.
Oh,
Possibly. Possibly.
Deathstroke or Martian. Yeah.
Do you remember proper 80s calendars and they didn't have chocolate in them? Just a picture of a Robin and 3 wise men and all that shit.
Yeah.
Now you get something. Oh no. Oh no. It's a
Blue
blue
Beetle.
beetle. Oh,
Oh,
blue
cool.
beetle. Oh, okay. Thank you.
but he's
Smithsell.
green and red.
Because it's a repaint.
It's the holiday season. It's
Christmas deco. Christmas deco.
Green Beetle.
Green beetle.
Green beetle. Green beetle. Right, next year, Gary. I mean, what have you got? Almost 2025. Almost, I can't believe this year's gone so quickly. So, what have you got lined up for next year that you're looking forward to, or is there anything that's going to be standing out for you for next year?
So I do have a big birthday coming up, a little bit similar to you next year. So I am the big 50
My
in
gosh.
Feb.
Okay.
That's coming. That's
On
coming up.
February as well.
Well, that's really that's just around the corner, isn't it? Blimey.
It really is, yeah. So holding on to 49 just for that little bit longer. Then April, I'll be headed to Star Wars Celebration Japan, which is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Then we've got Joe Fest coming up later. This going to be July, August time, I think it is, for Joe Fest. And then a few others that might just end up on the calendar as well. So yeah, kind of edit, copy, paste for 2024 into 2025. Looking forward to meeting up with people, Brad, Brett, Mackin. But Star Wars Celebration is kind of gonna, that's gonna have to be pretty cool.
Mackin, by the way, is going to be doing the Star Wars quiz. He's put his name in the hat. He's put his name in the hat. He said Trenton who? He says wait till they get a bit of me. So he's going down the challenge already. So But that's cool though. New people.
Tell a quick story about Mackin. I think the first time that we ever met him, I don't think he put 2 words together in the 4 days that we were together. And now he's like a whirling dervish running around doing all these things. He's come out of his shell for sure. Such a cool.
Wasn't shy with the ladies though, Gary.
Exactly, that's right.
Oh, but that's so cool
cosplayers.
though. That's so cool because he's on Tim's Discord, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
No.
Such a nice fella. Such a nice fella.
And you must obviously enjoy doing this kind of thing because you do, get to travel around quite a bit as well. So I mean, do you enjoy the traveling part, or is the traveling part not such a
Yeah,
big thing.
I still love it.
Yeah,
I still love going around. I don't think I would have seen, you know, half the world that I've seen if I wasn't doing what I was doing. So yeah, it's super
take it
cool.
easy, Hoppy. Thanks for joining us, mate. Take care, pal.
Bye.
Now, corporate travel is not all that it's cracked up to be, but you can make it. And you get to a certain point in life where you go, no, I'm not going to just go to that place and just see a plane, a hotel, a taxi back to the airport. You actually make some time to do some stuff, and I say it's just fun. Just make it fun if you can.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, did you go to any, like, when you were in the UK, like many years ago, did you ever go to conventions then, or was it something that you weren't really into? No.
Huh? No, literally, like you, I think a similar experience to Brad. I went to New York Comic Con back in like 2006, something like that. Just, it was totally random. Didn't know what I was doing. Just turned up, kind of walked around. Didn't know about autographs and photo ops and just. But then you just quickly learn how to do and what to do and how to do, and it just becomes better and better. And then when you add in people like yourselves, it just makes it awesome. And that's what's going to cons are about now, is just meeting people, talking to people, and just having fun. You say you could walk away with nothing, which is unusual. That's not quite how it works normally when I go to a con. But you could walk away with nothing and just have an amazing time.
Yeah, definitely. Celebration Japan is going to be epic. Wish I was going there. Yeah, you and me both, Dave. I mean, how difficult was that to get tickets for that, Gary?
That was actually super simple. Didn't have a problem. Well, I say that I did, but Danielle, who was online, and said, "Right, got them," and I'm like, "Yes, awesome."
Oh wow!
So she went online, and it was a queue system, but I got 4-day passes. I've got 2 spare tickets because my daughter and her boyfriend were supposed to be coming, but they can't make it now. So I've got a spare ticket for a Saturday. If anybody just wants to hop over to Japan and come back.
Yeah, a nice day trip to Japan.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Yeah. Oh,
they weren't expensive. The tickets weren't expensive at all. They were what, $50-$60 for a day pass or something like that, which I thought was pretty decent.
Well, that's not too bad, is it? Really?
It isn't. No.
Too bad. Oh, nice one. Yeah. What about you, Trenton? Have you anything lined up for next year?
Well, not really. I have same boat as Gary. I actually turned 50 next year as well in May. So maybe I get myself an early birthday present and I'll go to ICC. So I'm gonna look into that. I really want to go and meet these guys, so I might be able to swing it, change up a few things at work, and get out of here in May would be nice. So that would be cool. I have a friend in town here that owns a toy store, and he wants me to help him kind of put on a small show here in September. So we might do like a small toy show here on the peninsula. We could get probably 30 to 40 different booths and sellers and stuff. So got a little bit of that going to plan, and that might be kind of cool. But just gonna try to kind of pare down the collection too. I know if you guys have the same problem. I've got a lot of stuff in totes. And I'm like, all right, I need to narrow the focus and kind of unload some stuff. And then also just, you got a lot of cool things and you just want to be able to, enjoy it. And it's hard to enjoy it when it's in a storage unit in a Rubbermaid tote, so maybe change up the focus of things. And I'm really liking Hot Toys, so that might be the way I go. I'll tell you though, Brad, I gotta get Crosshair. I've got the whole team but Crosshair, and I know you scored one, and that's going to be a tough one to get. So might have to sell some things so I can pick that guy up.
Yes, they're not cheap, are they?
No.
And
collectibles.com.
Okay. Yeah. Tech. I've got Tech on order, so he should be coming anytime soon, and then I'll have the whole gang there. Although maybe we'll get him in TVC. Who knows?
Yeah, very, very unlikely. Very unlikely. So
Oh.
you say that there's no. Oh, sorry, go on. Sorry, Trent.
No. Oh, go ahead. No. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say. You say that they don't have many toy fairs over there.
No, they have a few, and they really focus on Pokemon up here. There's a lot of like Pokemon and like Dungeons and Dragons type stuff, but there's not a lot of Star Wars or what I would call like action figure focused things. So that's kind of what we're going to try to do. And just try to get folks from different parts of Alaska to come down to it at the end of the summer.
Well, I mean, you saw what Adam Berry and his two friends, Dave and Dave, did, down in Southend, and they did a fantastic job. So, I mean, it'd be great if
we
you
just
could do
have
something similar to where you are.
We just have such a small population. It's kind of hard to get. So we thought if we started it off small and just made it like a weekend thing and see how it goes.
No, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, according to Shabby, Cy turns 52 next year.
Yeah.
I'll do a few years after. I turned 45 on the 15th of Feb. The wife has booked London for the weekend from the 14th. I was dead touched. Is that for my birthday? Says I. No, I want to go to London. Said the basilisk.
Basilisk. Yeah.
Am I missing something there?
Yes.
Okay.
Quite a lot.
Okay. That's gone right over my head. But anyway, Brett, what about you for next year?
Well, I'll tell you what, Stu, before I answer that question, I'm afraid I don't want to forget. I've got to show something or my wife will kill me in case she sees it.
Okay, where are you?
So,
let me enlarge you. No.
Yeah, so yesterday I had an idea in my head. So if any of you have paid attention to my channel for a while, I had a reoccurring character that is a Chewbacca. He's like a 12-inch creepy looking Chewbacca that used to belong to my son when he was little. And I got my idea in my head yesterday and asked my wife to help out, and this is what she created.
Oh,
Life Day!
It's a Life Day Chewbacca.
Cool.
Oh, he's got the orb too. Nice.
He's got the orb, which that was donated by my daughter. That's a marble.
Right on.
And
that is awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. I just came up with it yesterday. She went to the hobby store. She picked up some fabric, and she doesn't even do sewing. Usually, she does crafts, but this was kind of a first. But she did an awesome job to put this together in one day. I love it.
You say that Chewbacca was creepy before you put the robe on it.
It's a little bit creepy, like his face. I don't know.
Didn't your wife have a craft room before you had a collecting room?
Thanks, Gary. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't. You didn't, Brett. You didn't.
Well, it was
half and half.
It was half and half. We agreed we moved into this house that one half would be for her and one half would be for me. I just kind of slowly took over.
You moved her stuff when she was out. That's not really.
That's the worst.
Gary, come on.
What the hell?
I remember.
Somewhat true.
Oh, dude.
It's okay. She loves me. I love her very much. I took moving more stuff into our office. We have an office downstairs, like a kind of a formal study, I guess, and so she's got a little crafts in there now. So okay.
I always call my wife the basilisk. Okay, all right, sorry.
Anyways, I had to show that off. She did an awesome job. But
well, Martin appreciates that. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
But 2025, looking forward to definitely doing ICCC again. Hoping to get another press pass. I had to apply for it the other day, and apparently they're getting more strict now. They said they're looking for people to be sure that they're promoting the event before they select who they're selecting. So I guess the pressure's on. But looking forward to that and seeing Gary and Brad and John Rule, the action figure grader. He lives in Nashville.
Oh, okay, yep, cool.
We got to hang out at his house in 2023, and then we got to hang out with them this recent one as well. He came up to the hotel, but looking forward to that. Looking forward to the other Rebel Scum Con. That's going to be happening, I think, in August.
August, yeah.
So looking forward to that. And and then actually right after Christmas, going into January, here in a few weeks, we're doing a family trip to Tampa, Florida. And, haven't been to that area of Florida before, so looking forward to that. So
Cool.
Brad, I don't know how far we'll be from you in Tampa, but I don't think it's too far. But
No,
I'll
about
let you know.
2 hours.
Oh, okay, maybe a little. We'll see.
Well, 2
But
hours is
looking
just
forward
down
to
the road, isn't it?
that. What's that?
2 hours is just down the road. It's not that far, is it? 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to see what the wife's planned. She's our
okay.
trip planner, and it's usually pretty busy. But yeah, if we can get some
Oh.
hours in there, maybe I can meet up with Brad. We'll see.
Oh.
Other than that, just curious to see how my channel grows in the coming year. So
Yeah, no, look forward to it. I mean, like I say, you're doing a fantastic job, and you've got such a dry humor as well, which I do appreciate. I do like the dry humor. I think it's well, it's very dry, obviously, isn't it? So yeah, it's that's pretty cool. What's this? So Coxie's put Brett's got a wall over his right shoulder, the same shape as size tree. Oh dear. And what's this? Let me enlarge you. I don't think that catchphrase will well, true. Better than let me engorge
Oh my
you.
gosh.
Oh gosh.
Good
In it.
damn and diggity. What can I say?
In
What can I say?
In it.
In it. Yeah, that's how we talk over
In
here.
it, bruv.
In it, bruv. Oh, don't
Oh,
start.
no,
We had this last week.
No. Time out.
We had this last
Time
week.
out.
Yeah. Wow, that was highly embarrassing. Brad, what about you? What have you got planned for next year? Anything exciting?
So the first big thing coming up next year is MegaCon in Orlando. I talked Gary into coming, but right now we only have one Star Wars person announced to be there, so I don't know how enjoyable it'll be. We'll see.
Thanks.
I know we're supposed to have a lot of big announcements next week. So, I mean, what can I say? I went a year too late because last year everybody from Star Wars was there, and I thought they'll do it again. No, or not yet so far. So, got
big announcement next week, though, right? Big announcement next week.
Yes, yes. Keeping our fingers crossed. Going to ICCC in May. Let's see, SDCC in July if Mr. Wallace comes through for us, and then Rebel Scum Con in August. Let's see what else. Then you guys in November.
Yes.
So a lot of cons. Not going to do Rhode Island again, probably. That was just a one-off. I got lucky on that one. But it was, once again, when you're doing a big con by yourself, you just feel like a lost. It just, not very comfortable situation. Not for me, it wasn't. I can make friends with anybody, but in that kind of situation, it's just hustle and bustle and busy. So not so much. And other than that, that's my year that I know of right now.
I mean, that sounds quite busy, to be honest with you. That's a lot going on.
I try to plan my year out before the year gets here. So
yeah,
I like to know what I'm doing. I'm just too much of a planner.
Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with planning stuff. Absolutely. We like planning stuff, don't we? We like doing things and like getting things planned and stuff like that.
It's just stuff to look forward to, though. It's always nice if you've got something to look forward to.
But I'm also I'm actually sort of downsizing my collection and refocusing myself. So I'm going to stick with the TBC figures, not the play sets or the ships. So I am actually going through selling them. I'm really torn on HasLab right now, what I'm going to do. So I'm holding on to my HasLab stuff. And then like Trenton said, Hot Toys. That's. I think I'm really gonna get into that because I mean, I'm sorry, this stuff is just. I mean, look at this Night Trooper. I mean,
they're awesome.
Yeah, they are so cool.
That's fabric, everything. They're just really knocking it out. So
is that Thrall you got as well?
Yes. This is the.
Look at this.
Oh.
There he is. That is
And that
so
light-
cool.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
the detailing on those are fantastic.
Oh, I mean, even the code cylinders come out. It's
Yep.
Oh,
just-
wow.
So yeah, it's I'm loving hot toys. It's just it's something I actually can set out and display. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna have 2D tops over here with all my figures in it. And it's not something that a ton just comes out. Well, sometimes doesn't come out all at once. So and I won't be a completionist on it like I am TVC. So it'll be a little safer, but it's still an expensive part of the hobby. But it'll help me though, as far as space and everything. So we'll see.
Yeah.
No more rabbit holes, I hope.
Well, we just catch up on the chat. So we got Gap in. Wow, I'm only turning 26 next year. All a bunch of old men turning 50. Thank you very much. He does then follow that up by saying hello all. So and then then he comes out with no, hello, that's not that what I wanted. Does not anybody go to Dragon Con in Atlanta? I mean, that's a huge con. I mean, do you not go to Dragon Con? You not fancy that, any of you guys?
I'd like to, but it's I mean, it's supposed to be really good. It just hasn't made my agenda. Maybe someday, just not next year. Right now, next year's booked. So
yeah. So we've got Coxie. Brad's doing a Matt selling off TVC to fund hot toys. Yeah. I mean, Matt from Zero Hunter Toys. I mean, he said that he was only going to get one. He's got about, what is it, 45, 50 now? I think
Oh my God.
That's where I'm
56.
Yeah.
56,
yeah.
7 waiting to come in. I got a chopper coming in next week, and
a chopper.
Yeah.
How much have you bought?
Get to the chopper.
I've got 52, but 7 of them are still. I'm waiting for them. So 45.
Brad, did you pre-order that Chewbacca with C-3PO?
I did. I went on payment plan with that though. So
yeah, that's a nice one.
I
pre-ordered that.
I was on the fence about that one, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I got to, because I love C-3PO, and just to have a good Chewbacca.
Mm-hmm.
So
Martin's put, I think if you buy one of those hot toys, it would be impossible not to buy more. Yeah, it's
we've stuck there. You say that, but we've got 3. Yeah.
Well,
3 so far.
We've had 3 for a very, very long time.
Yeah, but then don't forget you've
87 on pre-order.
Yeah.
all the same figure.
Sure. Yeah, so we've got 3 of the Princess Leias. And then, oh, for goodness
They've released R5D4. It's coming in drones.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Cheers, Bayoe. Thanks a lot, mate. You've got Michael Keaton, not Michael Keaton. Oh, for goodness sake, what's his name? Christian Bale and
Christian Bale, Michael Caine.
Yeah. So you got those 2.
Again, I've had those for a long time, and we've had, that was right when we were sort of together, I suppose. So we've had all those for about 9-10 years. So there's been like a 9-year of not buying hot toys. So there'll probably be some more along, but we're too busy funding all your stuff.
All my stuff. Oh, thanks a lot. All right, I told you it's our stuff. It's our stuff.
5 off.
Our stuff.
Yeah. Ooh. What's this? I know some people who go to put Dragon Con on. Oh, okay. Dragon Con is really good. I know large for 4 or 5 hotels full of stuff. Yeah, I mean it's a massive convention. I mean, again, I've seen it on the TV, and it's something that I wouldn't mind going to. We've got Phil in the house. Hello, sir. How are you? Nice you to join us. Good morning, sir. How are you? Thank you. Hope you have a good day. BOE, what about you? What have you got planned for next year? Looking forward to anything? Are you, is there rumblings of Red Army Bunker 3?
There's Red Army Bunker 0, which is almost completely shot. So that's like a prequel.
You're doing prequels as well now. My goodness.
One prequel, then I want to get part 3 knocked out and have it all finished, because we're all getting, because the other 2 guys, they're 58, so they're pretty old.
Are you gonna use some de-aging technology, BOE?
Yeah, teasers. Yeah, just get other people in to play them when they were younger.
Oh well.
Recast.
I'm not sure one of them can stand up anymore. So
Is that why he's always sat down?
yeah,
That one, yeah, bless him.
he's got a bad back. So
Oh, was he? Oh,
yeah.
crikey.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
huge guy. He's about 6'5". They gave him injections to stop him growing. He's size 16 shoes, so
Wow.
massive,
Holy
20
smokes.
stone, huge. So
Yeah.
So
is he going to be in the prequel?
oh yeah, we've shot that part. I just need one more scene with the other guy, Martinov, and then and then I think I'm going to have a couple of cameos as well. So
Are you?
But then
anybody we know, like Manga Fandango, is he going to be in it? Is he coming down? Do a bit of filming?
maybe someone who's good at doing voice impressions, and someone that's a puppet as well.
Oh, okay.
They've asked, so
That's Stu out then, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
you're saying I might make a good puppet? What?
No, about your impressions. Yeah.
Yeah. I could be like Connery of the Red Army bunker world, couldn't I?
Yeah, I'm sure he played a Soviet
I could play a Russian submarine.
submarine captain, didn't he?
Yeah.
He
Red
played
October, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Things in here don't react well to bullets.
Yes,
Captain-
comrade.
Captain
Yes,
English.
comrade.
Yes.
You know what, though?
Yes,
I reckon your Frank Spencer will be great in Red Army Bunker 2. And there's only going to be 2 people in this chat. I apologise, boys, that are going to know who Frank Spencer is.
I do.
Yes, well, you're one of them.
Ooh, Betty.
Yes.
Ooh,
Betty, yeah.
Hey, Betty.
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 Ooh, the doggy done a little whoops on the kitchen floor, Betty. Yeah. So, anyway,
Oh, boy.
anyway, cheers for that. Yeah. So you've almost got that shot then. So
Yeah, I just need
Yeah.
one more scene with the
It's
guy
in
that
the
plays Martinov, and then the 2 cameos. But it's just getting down to editing it because it's such a massive job. It's just you got to sit down for 3 days and just work on it and just knock it out. I'm just not been in the right frame of mind to do that, so I will get
Yeah.
it done. And then February I'm hitting 55.
crikey.
I mean, next year I'm going to be a bit low on dough because I owe the council quite a lot of money, so I've got to pay that off. And then I should be clear by July. So
Was that eating into your budget for your film?
yeah, definitely. Well, definitely not for the film, but for buying stuff I want to buy. I'd rather buy
Oh, okay. Yeah.
stuff for myself than the council gets it and waste it on,
Nothing.
yeah, painting the road rainbow colors and stuff like all that sort of stuff.
God's sake. Oh,
It's just shocking to think what our money goes on to with this government. So it's just and they just want more and more of our money. So, but I mean, obviously we'll meet up at Sandown.
yes. Yeah.
So do those sort of things.
So you've never been to Echo, have you?
I know. I think
Right.
something like Echo would be just too overwhelming because you wouldn't know what to buy because there's just so much to choose from. You'd just be
Well, I won't say what I was going to
paralyzed.
say then. I was going to suggest something.
What, to go down with you.
Yeah, I could give you a lift up there.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, well, definitely.
Oh, now you're interested. Yeah.
I mean, one
So-
day, definitely. Yeah.
If you want, so seriously, if you want to go to an Echo next year, let us know. We can arrange something. I can come. I'm not going to ask where you live now because it's private. But I'll pick you up somewhere, and then we can drive up there.
Yeah. I mean, I can always get near you because my mum's quite near you guys.
Oh, that's
so.
a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay at your mum's the night before.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
But I mean, it'd have to be like maybe after the summer because I want to clear my debts first. So
Yeah. So the next, I think it's April and October they do it. So the October
maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. No. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. The planet as well, something like that.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind taking you up there if you want to go because I know you haven't been, and if you want to go because I'm sure there's people up there that wouldn't mind meeting you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, that'd be awesome. Right. Let's just crack on here. Who's this? Are you sure Stu hasn't squirreled away some large unopened boxes, Georgie? No, I don't think I have I?
I don't know.
Well, if I have, that's private, Kieran. They could be Christmas presents. There you go. What's this? Good voice impressions, definitely not Stu then. What? That's a bit harsh.
Yes.
Wow.
Gosh.
Apparently OKK is good at voice impressions.
Yeah,
very
he
good.
is. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah. He's pretty good. Pretty good. Well, sis, here we go. Stu, you're a lovely bloke. You do stuff for charity. You don't give holidays as prizes for quizzes won. You do streams like this that entertain, but your Frank Spencer sounds like Maggie Thatcher. Oh, wow. Sorry. Nothing wrong with Maggie Thatcher either. It's a, I don't know what to say now. What's this? BOE, you would love Echo. I went for the first time this year. Loved it. Oh, yeah, because that's where we met you, Delvian. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
BOE would need a table for signings. Yeah.
Oh, I don't think
I said to BOE, he'd love it. Yeah.
It's nice meeting Des T, hanging around with him at Sandown.
In the ghost box, it's
great.
as big as a small cupboard. Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty big box. That's very kind offer to BOE, Stu. Best to avoid trains. Now, yeah. I mean, I'll take them up there if we get something sorted out. But what about you, Georgie?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I've asked you this, but you got anything looking forward to next year?
Yes. The same as last week and the week before and the week before that.
Oh. Well, okay.
But it's so the big vacation in November, of course. And the convention that I'm crewing in February.
Yes, cool. Which I'm going to. I'm going for the day, aren't I? Not to check up on you, obviously, and keep an eye on you.
They have actually released the prices for the signings. So, so Dave is the most expensive, of course.
At how much?
I think it's like 65 or 75, something like that.
Well, to be fair, compared to today's prices, that's not too bad, is it?
I can actually tell you.
Okay, we're going into details specifically.
Screenshotted him somewhere. 75. Yeah.
Oh, it's gone up now, is it? Brilliant. Okay.
75.
Well, again, that's not too bad, is it? Not too bad.
That's
not too bad. So we've come to the part of the live stream where Georgie's got some questions to ask. But before we do that, let's just see. While I have the chance, can I ask Gary his expectations for the museum tour?
Ooh.
Yeah. Have you got any expectations, Gary?
Just what an awesome thing to be able to go and visit that collection. What is it? This probably the single largest Star Wars collection in the UK. It's pretty kind of cool to go and see all of Keith's stuff. I do have something for him, which I'll be bringing along with me. Cool. He doesn't have right now, which is it's kind of cool as well. Just having fun, having a good laugh, and catching up.
Cool. No, cool. Perhaps Georgie's looking forward to the beardless snog. Ooh, hello. There you are. Don't know what to say about that. G'day all. G'day Stu.
I don't even know what
Georgie,
that means.
Brad, Harry, Trenton, BOE. Who said that? What, a snog? It's a kiss.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sounds like
yeah. Sounds like what?
It doesn't sound good, but I guess.
Well, Georgie, don't mind. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Oh,
the sound of the word snog doesn't sound.
Yeah. It's shocking. The words people use these days, terrible. Keith, how much is admission for the tour to the tour, and does it exit via the gift shop? I mean, there's got to be a gift shop.
That'd be amazing. It'll be like Cadburyland. You ever been to Cadburyland? And every time you turn a corner, you get given a free chocolate bar. So you could get given a free figure or something every time. But if you charge admission for that,
Keith did say that every section that I go into, I can take one of each.
Wow,
right.
That's very generous.
That is. It's very nice of him.
Those ones with the numbers in the corner that say 99% and stuff. I've heard they're quite good.
Go for the graded stuff, Gary.
Did he really say that, Gary? Did he really say that?
Oh, of course he didn't.
I don't know. Do I? Could have been serious.
I'm just taking the graded at. Don't worry about it. Keep it's fine.
It's going to a good home. Thank you. Yeah. Awesome.
I'll crack it open to get it back in the hand luggage.
You can look at that under your sweater, Gary.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Blimey. Right, Georgie, you've got some questions. I'll leave this part of I'm going to keep quiet this week. So I got told I got told off last week by Kieran, or the week before, whenever it was. So I'm just going to sit here and sip the water. You crack on.
Okay, I'm going to go round instead of a loop like I do, because then I lose track of who I've asked questions to. I'm going to start with Gary. So you like traveling. If there's one place that you could go to for Christmas, where would it be?
Australia. Why not just experience the total random of being in Australia for the summer, which is winter, which is kind of Christmas. It's on my bucket list. I would love to visit Australia.
Oh, cool.
Very nice.
I don't know if we'd ever want to go. You don't fancy Oz, do you, Stu?
I see they've got like big snakes, haven't they, and poisonous spiders and stuff like that.
So welcome to Texas.
You know what I mean?
You don't. I'd probably avoid Florida if I was you, Stu.
I think it was the story of his cousin when they got home one time, because we were over there and they were like, oh yeah, you should come and stay down here, because on the East Coast there's a few more, they get a few more in apparently, and they went home one night and told us about the fact they grabbed the door handle and there was a snake coiled around it. That put
No thanks.
I mean, alligators are not too bad because you can see it where they're quite big, so they're not exactly going to sneak up on you, are they? I mean, snakes and spiders. I can't stand snakes and spiders. Swimming. No, well, I wouldn't do that anyway. I struggle in the bath, Trenton. But there you are.
There you are.
Okay, let's go. So, Trenton, do you have a favorite Christmas food, whether it's a sweet treat or something savory?
Yellow snow.
I do.
You.
That's number two. I would say that's number two, but that's really number one. Yeah, so we make and you guys are maybe familiar with it. So we take sweet potatoes and we add brown sugar and marshmallows to that. And that's my favorite thing to eat during the holidays.
Well, Brett's disgusted by that. He's gone.
He's got to be sick already.
You take something sweet and then you make it sweeter.
That's the American way.
Well, we need to try weird stuff like that. Yeah.
You can try. I'm not a keen fan of sweet potatoes.
I wouldn't know what to do with it. How do you just? I don't know. Cook it all.
It's
up
almost like it's almost like you make it like mashed potatoes.
Oh, okay.
But with brown sugar, and then when you bake it, you cover it with marshmallows, and then bake it, and then the marshmallows melt all on top. Oh, it's so good.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna have to remember.
I'll tell you off every week, Stu. Yeah. According to PGM, you don't want to go there, Gary.
Apparently not.
Go to New Zealand instead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course he would say that.
Yeah.
So, Brett, Brett, have you got any sort of family traditions that you always do every Christmas?
Family traditions. Nothing that it's going to be kind of boring answer because nothing out of the ordinary. We always have like the Christmas stockings and we as my dog has shown up and she wants to say hello.
Oh no, that's okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, she's being
Yay!
She wants to chime in. This will be her first Christmas with us, but we have a lot of family. So we have on my side of the family. My parents divorced when I was young, so I have like two families basically on that side, and then my wife's family. So it's always very busy. But tradition is nothing too I don't know. It's I guess pretty boring actually. it's fun, but it's nothing no unusual traditions. I guess I would say pretty typical standard stuff. Just very very busy.
Yeah,
holidays.
I think we're the same. I mean, we only have our Christmas Eve tradition, which again I think we touched on a couple of shows ago, that we always go to the cinema, but we're struggling with what to go and see this Christmas. But family wise, we always, because my side of the family, I just have my mum now, so we always do the same thing every Christmas. And Stu's mum always asks us, she asked us today actually, so what's happening at Christmas? Same thing that always happens at Christmas, if that's okay.
Bless her.
We go to my mum in the afternoon and have Christmas lunch, and then we go over to Stu's or my in-laws in the evening for like buffet supper, I guess, isn't it? She always throws on some really nice food. It's super yummy. So yeah. But I think it's because other people are doing different stuff, but we're just so set in the way. So it's really, it's good that she's always checking with us in case we might suddenly say, oh, we're going to go to Lapland or something. But yeah.
We do get to go so we do my mom's house Christmas Eve, just to help spread out because it's so busy. So my kids get to, we do our gift exchange on the evening of Christmas Eve. So I don't know how many people do that, but at least for my mom's side of the family. Yeah, so that might be somewhat unique, I guess.
Yeah, cool.
It's always a good time though.
Cool. So Brad, is there anything that you really wanted for Christmas but have never got? Is there like a gift that you always thought, oh yeah, I want to get that this Christmas, whether as a kid or anything, and it just never showed up?
Wow, let's see. When I was a kid, Voltron. I loved the Voltron lines version, and I wanted all 5 lines with all 5 figures so I could have Voltron. That was one thing that I never got.
Aww.
Same, Brad.
Yeah.
Same for me, man.
Yeah.
Never got the Voltron.
Yeah.
Got a lot of stuff. Never got the Voltron.
It'd be clothes, a bicycle, or I was very spoiled apparently, but I didn't get what I wanted, so oh well. If Voltron would be mine.
Oh, bless you. Do you have it now? Have you collected? I don't know.
I am on the verge of buying one of the expensive die-cast ones to display because they are coming out with a movie or a series, and Henry Cavill is actually going to be part of it. So I'm really excited to see what that brings. So I think there might be a upcoming or a resurgence of Voltron lore thing. So I'm ready. I mean, actually, this is how much I don't have it, but I actually bought a keychain that has the key for the lines to go on my keychain. So love it. So yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, cool. And somebody always gets this question every stream, so BOE is going to get it. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Favorite Christmas movie? I don't know. I'm not really into Christmas. I guess it's, what would I say?
Well, if something was on TV and you think, oh yeah, I'll just tune in.
I remember I saw The Sound of Music recently, and that brought, and it was around Christmas time as well. So Sound of Music, yeah.
Is that a Christmas movie?
I don't know. Is it? I thought it was.
I don't know.
I mean, I was watching it at Christmas, and it's sort of.
It did climb up in the mountains with snow at one point, don't
Yeah.
you?
Oh, Christmas movie. Yeah, definitely.
Well, it was always that time of year where you'd have Wizard of Oz or Bang Bang or something like that.
Bang Bang's a great one as well.
They always appeared on TV.
Yeah. But I'm not really into these sort of kiddie movies anymore and stuff like that. I mean, if I'm at my mum's or whatever and she's watching it, I'll just watch whatever she's watching. I've got no choice. So
yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Let me get the violin out. Oh my gosh.
Littlest one in the world.
Yeah, unbelievable.
I mean, Gremlins is good as well. I mean,
that's a great film.
Yeah, it's the first one. So, yeah, I mean, obviously these days you can put Star Wars on or whatever you fancy. So yeah.
I think it's for me. It's got to be a cross between it's got to be between White Christmas and A Muppet's Christmas Carol. I think both those films are great.
Yeah.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation for me.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah. Oh god, another good one.
Need to rewatch that this Christmas.
Oh man, when he gets his bonus check, it's just so fun.
Meet his Jellies of the Month Club.
He's
that's the gift that gives the whole year round.
Yeah.
Have you seen? I think on Facebook, Chevy Chase is coming up a lot. For some reason, I think I've clicked on a couple of things on Facebook, so the whole algorithm just chucks everything Chevy Chase at the moment up at me. And he's got like little tree decorations, silver tree decorations of the moose cups.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, purchase this for $19.99. It's like, okay, yep, of course.
It's good.
So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Right, let's just quickly catch up with the chat. Stu struggles in the bath. You should have one of those walk-in baths for the over 50s, Stu. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Oh, dear.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah. Why the hell have we been talking about geeky stuff when there's such a cute dog around? Well, that's what we are. We're geeks. We talk about geeky stuff. How come nobody will tell me what yellow snow is? What does it taste like, Trenton? Well, Trenton, I'll let you explain that one, mate. That was a question for you.
One would think it would be salty, but it's quite lemony.
Oh my gosh.
Right, moving on quickly.
It is
No
a
big
thing in
spiders.
Japan,
That's,
Pavilion.
What?
your Christmas
What?
tree
No one
didn't look
else?
like Australia
Just-
or any crocs, nothing like that. Okay, well there you are. But there's loads of orcs and goblins apparently in New Zealand and hobbits.
Mhm.
So they're out there.
Trees.
You want to go carefully. Yeah, big talking trees as well. Yeah, yeah. Seriously, if anyone has is ever down in Somerset, you're all welcome to call. Oh well, thank you very much. What's that? Always get a Lego kit to do Christmas Day and some kind of 40k model kit to make up. Oh, brilliant! We've not done Lego for ages, have we, Georgie?
No, not for a long time. There's many stuff in many kits in tubs, lots of stuff. But yeah.
Oh, crikey! He's put his blinking postcode up. Yeah, I'm not going to shout that out to the world. Jesus Christ!
What?
Just put your phone number up, Keith, as well.
I need to read what I'm
There'll be
putting
a
up
whole lot of
first.
people turning up.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Christmas Day.
So, sorry, Keith. Blimey. Emma's not watching the live stream. Miss you, Keith. Oh God.
We're here.
Here for the tour.
I hope you got sweet potato, marshmallow, and brown sugar.
I'll be there.
Oh God! If I could have anything for Christmas, it would be world peas. I'm not misspelling anything. Everyone should have peas for questions.
Baked beans, man.
Baked beans. There you are.
I love beans.
We didn't get what we wanted. Oh, hang on. We didn't get what we wanted. Now we're toy collectors. That's
right.
why we're toy collectors. That's why we're toy collectors. BOE favorite festive movie is Red Nose Bunker.
Oh, brilliant! Brilliant. Thanks.
I was going to say that, Chris. Was you now? BOE. No wonder you say Battle of Britain.
That's a good movie.
No, yeah, was it Battle of Britain? That wasn't too bad, was it?
69.
Cousin Eddie is so funny. He's great. He's great. Well, we've come to the end of the live stream. I just want to say a huge thank you to Georgie again. Thank you for putting up with this nonsense. Thank you to Gary Moore, to Trenton, to Brett on Fett, and to Brad, and also to the legend that is BOE. It's been great catching up with you guys. Thank you so much. Really have enjoyed it. Always good fun to chat with you guys. Yeah, thank you. And thank you to everybody in the chat. So let me just get my phone.
Oh, you're going to pull your cracker?
I beg your pardon?
BOE. He's going to pull his cracker.
Right, give it a good tug.
Maybe large.
Go on.
Do it.
Go on. Oh.
Didn't really make a popping sound. Let's see.
No, a bit like me, I fire blanks. But there you are.
Let's get what do I get inside? There's a hat. There's a.
You got to put the hat on.
Oh gosh, there's a card thing. I'll put the hat on quickly. And there's
put the hat on.
Terrible joke.
How many times at Christmas do you always get the hat and then you put it on and you get it so far and go, I'll just wedge it a bit quicker and you just...
It rips.
Yeah.
I mean, no expense spared with these hats like this. There you go.
Oh. So let me just perch. Need a couple of bobby pins there. Hold it on.
And then
somewhere
like a Nero hat.
What else you got in there?
Tom Smith. For more than 150 years, Christmas crackers have been a traditional part of Christmas festivities. It was 1814. Let's see if there's a joke. Here's the joke. What's green, covered in tinsel, and goes ribbit, ribbit?
I have no idea.
Mistletoe.
Oh, good God. Honestly, you guys aren't missing anything with these crackers. Bless you. It's just yeah, wow.
Tom Smith crackers.
I think Smith Lord needs to write the jokes for crackers. I think they'll be a bit more. I think they'd be great.
Are these stickers?
That'd be great.
These are little Christmas stickers. That'd be nice.
Oh.
I can decorate now.
There you go.
Four little stickers. I can stick them on. And now I'll have some decorations now.
Sweet.
Times are hard.
You guys, you know that's a movie, right? Nerds. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Chris, thank you very much. Appreciate you popping in. Thank you very much. Can Keith Guppy just confirm what his mother's maiden name is?
What his first pet was called?
Just the three numbers.
Thank you, everyone. Great stream, Georgie. No, thank you, Coxie. Thank you for joining us.
Love it.
See ya. Cheers, Si. Speak soon, pal.
Bye.
Stu's already pulled a cracker. Why? Thank you very much. You're too kind. See you, Chris. See you, everyone. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thanks everybody. So next week we're going to be on at the later time of 9 o'clock UK. We are. I didn't tell you. I will explain in a minute. So we have Shabby, Sai, Scuba and Leslie, DTM and Henna. Who's Henna? Helen, Connor, Matt from Zero Hunter, Jeff Barker, and Anna. So it's going to be a busy one next week. So
we all fit.
Will they all fit? Yeah. Yeah, because yeah, good point. Yeah, yeah, we're fit. It's all good. It's all good. No worries.
Always over there.
Yes. Right. Cheers, George. Thank you very much. And thank you, Kieran. Once again, thank you very much. Take care, stay safe, and we shall see you soon. Bye-bye for now.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Cheers.